All right, if you sell anything online, you know this feeling. You see all these little opportunities to improve your sales, but actually making those changes, it can feel completely overwhelming. Today, we're going to break down a method to fix that, one that turns all that hesitation into confident action.
I mean, really think about it. You want to just tweak a product description or maybe adjust a price for the weekend or run a quick promotion? Sounds so simple, right? But the process itself, especially when you're selling across multiple platforms, it often feels like this huge chore you just keep putting off. And that's really what it boils down to, isn't it? It's tedious because you're logging into system after system. It feels super risky. I mean, what if the change you make actually hurts your sales? And the whole thing is just inefficient. It's a huge waste of time you could be spending on actually growing your business.
And this creates what I call the optimization dilemma. Your team sees these little opportunities to make things better every single day, but they just get missed. They get pushed to the side because the effort and the risk just don't seem worth it. And this right here is where so many potential sales are left on the table.
But what if you could test out all those great ideas without the massive headache? You know, a way to make small improvements that really add up to big results without turning your entire workflow completely upside down? Well, guess what? There is.
So let's talk about a strategy called Confident Experimentation. This is all about shifting your mindset away from making these big, risky guesses to making small, intelligent tests. It's not about a total overhaul. It's about making these little, incremental improvements that you can actually measure and learn from. And the key words are right here in the definition. It's low risk because you are not betting the farm on one massive change. And it's measurable because you're making tiny adjustments that you can actually track to see if they're working. This is how you stop guessing and start knowing.
Okay, so how do we actually do this? This isn't just some vague idea, right? It's a structured process, and it's built on 3 core pillars. This framework is what gives you the confidence to start making changes that really work. And here they are. It's so simple. Number 1, you test small adjustments and you do it quickly. Number 2, you track those changes so you know exactly what's working and what isn't. And number 3, based on that hard data, you adjust with confidence. This simple little loop, that's the engine that drives your optimization. It turns guesswork into a predictable science.
And when we say small tests, we mean it. They're simple. We are talking about things like slightly tweaking your pricing, just a little bit up or down, or changing a few words in a product description to see if it grabs people better, or maybe running a super specific limited time promotion. These aren't huge projects. They're fast, targeted experiments designed to give you a clear signal. Did this help or did it hurt? That's the data you need.
Okay, so that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The entire point of this is to reduce headaches, not create a brand new one where you're trying to juggle a dozen tiny experiments across your Shopify store, your Etsy shop, and your Amazon listings. The theory is fantastic, but the execution has to be simple.
So how do you actually put this great theory into practice? Well, the solution is to stop working in all those separate silos and start using a central hub. We're talking about a single dashboard where you can manage all your listings no matter where they live online. This is the secret sauce that makes confident experimentation not just possible, but easy. Just imagine this for a second. You want to change a product title. Instead of logging into 3, 4, 5 different platforms, you do it once, in one place. You need to adjust your pricing for a weekend sale? You manage it for every single shop you have, right from that single dashboard. This is how you make the process not just possible, but actually efficient.
And this just lays it out perfectly. Look at the difference. The old way is a mess of manual platform-by-platform updates. It's a total guessing game with a ton of risk. But the smart way, powered by that central hub, now you've got centralized control, clear results, and low-risk decisions based on actual information. It's a complete game changer for your workflow. And really, this is what it's all about. This is the goal. You are no longer just throwing ideas at the wall and hoping something sticks. You're getting accurate, real-time feedback that tells you exactly what's working, so every single decision you make is smarter than the last one.
So let's tie this all together. What does this actually mean for you and for your business starting right now? It means finding your next small win. It's about empowering yourself to make those changes you've been wanting to make, but doing it without all the friction and the fear.
So if you take one thing away from this, it's this. You can stop the endless cycle of tedious updates and risky guesses. The tools and the methodology are there to let you start optimizing your listings with real, data-backed confidence.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Forget about a massive overhaul. Just think about one thing. What is the one small, simple task, a tiny price tweak, a new headline, one different photo that you could run today to start moving the needle? Because that's where it all begins.